play, Big Rat. 3, 10 back at it. Just try to get this out of the way. Primo beats The Miz with a Carlito's backstabber, which kind of infuriated me a little. I don't like tag teams having the same individual finishers. Primo, find your own finisher. Didn't you have like a crossbody or something from the top rope on your debut match? Which is better than copying your brother's finisher. Seriously. I just think that it's important for a tag team wrestler to have his own individual special, or else he can't establish himself as an individual. He beats The Miz, pretty simple. Tyson Kidd beats DJ Gabriel. I'm really liking the new superstars. I know sometimes I do skip ECW, but I make a promise every time either 2 new superstars fight against each other or a new superstar has his debut match or something like that, I have to watch the full thing. I watched the full thing and I was impressed with both men. More Tyson Kidd. Man, Tyson Kidd gets to win with the elbow from the top. Christian, they actually said Christian fans are his peeps. I didn't know that they were going to call them peeps anymore, but I guess they are. He wins the Battle Royal and he is stuck between the middle and top rope. His head is outside of the ring. His legs are inside the ring. His torso is under the top rope and over the middle rope. And Chavo Guerrero was completely on the apron, punching him. And Chavo punches him, and then he falls down like this. And when he falls down, he does this thing with his legs, where his legs spring back up, and they kick Chavo in the face. Chavo fell. And Christian goes to Money Bank. Christian was pretty emotional about it. I understand completely. And I'm just glad he's in WrestleMania. Great choice. Now, other stuff. Big Show. I found out Big Show was supposed to be in the Money in the Bank, but they decided to put him in the title match instead and put Henry in. Honestly, if Big Show was in, Big Show's a lot better than Henry. I would have loved to see Big Show take a huge fall off the ladder. That's the only reason Henry's in, I believe. To just climb up that ladder and then shoot, they push him. Wow! And the crowd goes, holy shit! Holy shit! That's going to be his sole purpose. And if Big Show did, I guess it would have been a bigger spot. But I like seeing Henry get hurt. Sorry, Henry. Also, Matt Striker, supposedly the wrestling guru, says everybody who has won the Money in the Bank would eventually go on to win the world title. That is not true. He forgot about Senor Kennedy, who lost his briefcase to Edge, who then won the world title. JBL, I heard, is going to retire by May, most likely. His back is injured, and that's his historic thing, to retire with the Intercontinental title belt, like what Trish Stratus did in 06. What you guys might not like, since JBL needs something to do at Mania, they might have him fight Kozlov. JBL and Kozlov are teaming up against Undertaker and Michaels. And it's JBL and Kozlov. It's like they're really going to get along. And then the plan is to have them fight at Mania, with JBL being the face in his home state of Texas. Makes sense, doesn't it? Problem is, I know I see potential in Kozlov, but JBL's not the type of guy to bring that potential out of him. You never know, though. You just never know. And if they make this any sort of specialty match, if they make this a no disqualification match, I think it could be pretty good. Because we all know JBL can brawl. Maybe that's Kozlov's thing. Maybe Kozlov can brawl. That's his forte. You never know. Spinnernet, I've gone back and forth and 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 back and forth with you over the Coco Beware situation. I'm done. Look, I said everything in the video. I even said in the video, I made sure to mention in the video, yes, Jerry Lawler won the title 100 times, but he lost it 100 times. So, because Coco Beware beat him, what does that mean? Well, it means a lot, okay? He won the title. That's the important thing. And you called Coco Beware a glorified jobber when he won the USWA title. Look, I don't have any problems with you. You're one of my favorite guys on YouTube. And I know you love to help out the young guys. You helped me in my early stages of YouTube. I know you're helping Sports Freak. Because, as you know, I've been plugging Sports Freak for like 2 months now. Because I think he is possibly the most underrated guy on YouTube. And I understand, you don't always, you said yourself, most of your subscribers are kids. You said in the other video, if I said kids' opinions didn't matter, I lose 1,000 subscribers. Because, I know that you love, helping us out, helping us achieve fame. Thank you for helping me. I haven't achieved fame. I only have 120 subscribers. But it's better than what I was before. And I have no problem with you, but I highly disagree. I just don't think, it's gotten to a point where I don't even think you're forming an opinion. I just think you just hate the guy. I don't know why you hate Coco Beware. Who could hate Coco Beware? I know you were going to say in your comment, I don't hate him. I just don't think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Well, he does. Did you think about his career in the NWA? Did you think about his career Stagger Lee? Did you think about the fact that he won the USWA heavyweight title? That was a pretty big promotion. It wasn't like, federation status, but it was pretty big for a wrestling company. And he won that title, beating Jerry Lawler, who was like the king of Memphis. So you're going to say that everybody beat Ric Flair back then? Because like I said, Ric Flair won the title 16 times. So basically all you're saying is everybody beat Ric Flair, right? Right? That's what you're saying, right? But if I said that Coco Beware, if Coco Beware defeated Ric Flair, maybe not for the NWA title because that's pretty prestigious, but like for the WCW title or something, you would say, oh yes, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. No, it's the exact same principle. Sorry. Look, I had no problems with you. Just want to point that out there. Plugs for the day. Well, since I've already done New York Sports Freak and Spinnernet, I'm just going to add a few more guys. Ace Stone 08, Armin 10701, and please check out blackcatfeline. They're both really good. They're the best women shooters on YouTube, and better than a lot of the men on YouTube. See, they actually, have opinions. They don't just scream at you saying, I'm right. Spinner, I'm not talking about you now, I swear. But I know about a couple guys who just say, F you, I'm right. F Cena. Cena's horrible. Well, why is Cena horrible? Oh, because he always gets pushed to his top. Well, you all love Hogan, and Hogan was pushed even higher than Cena. Yeah, but Cena only has like 2 moves. Yeah, that's not true anymore. If you go to Wikipedia, who was it? The Crow Rip. Check him out. I'm going to plug him too. The Crow Rip. Great guy, by the way. Great videos. He said it also that Wikipedia probably shows 14 moves of Cena. So, what's your argument now? Because I'm trying to think of one. And these women actually think about stuff. And it's cool to have people like that on YouTube. Wow, for a video I expected to do 1 minute and 30 seconds. I did 7 and 30. Because that's how I work. I'm Big Rat. 3, 10, out. Peace.